Welcome back everybody to a new episode. This is quite a war we're fighting here. Of course it shouldn't be that hard, but their numbers are really large. They're really that large, but I kind of take things for granted at this stage, but I'm looking for troops and we just don't seem to have that many. Alright, we have no legal heir. And our current ruler we are using as a general. And Russians are poised to succeed our throne. So here's our ruler right here. Let's send him into the fray. We might lose this battle, but if we can kill him right now, that's Russian dynasty, baby. Gonna use these troops to separate peace Corsica, who only has a fort level 1. We should be able to siege that up in no time at all. So we're praying for our general to die here. He's 29 years old. The likelihood of him dying is pretty slim, but I'm gonna keep using him in engagements, as I think using him in engagements does increase the likelihood of him dying. That stack no longer had a general because that was our ruler, of course. Buying the Defender of the Faith is always an option that we have at our disposal. I should keep that in mind. Going to fabricate as much as humanly possible in Tunis, considering that we do not have imperialism at this stage, and we're doing really badly on our Diplotech right now because of the massive amount of land that we've integrated. So we want to be saving on that if possible. Okay, I'm going to pick that up because admin efficiency for the win. Now this is our emperor here. Let's send him in for a bit of a suicidal mission. Although my war exhaustion's hurting, but it'll be worth it. It would be worth it if he died. Let's go, friends. For the love of God, just die, you bastard. Please. Please die. That stack got stack wiped, I think. Indeed. Indeed it did. create a new template here, which we haven't done in a while. I hope Rigger isn't is in coring range from this far. I think that if it is not in coring range, then it ought to be bloody close, you know? Uh-oh. Concerned a lot of our troops that we're reinforcing here will get stomped on. I hate it when that happens. Nice, a lot of the English are finally here to help us out. They were sort of being... It was like a throwback to the olden days of them being useless, simply because they're on an island. Apparently our fort was so close to finishing, but it's not quite finished in Vienna. It's annoying. You bastards. You know you want to be fully annexed the knights, you bastards. Stop being so defensive. Just be incorporated. As soon as we siege up this province, that's going to actually... Uh-oh. We have highlands here, defensive. Hopefully we will win this battle. Sieging up this over here in Riga will free up those forces as well. Having more forces at our disposal is always good. No! Why are you so strong? Okay, Liege is near being peaceable. This was Franz, who our emperor, who lost that battle once again. Of course, I am trying to sort of have him do most of the engagements, but he seems pretty tough, unfortunately. So if you guys are sort of criticizing my micromanagement, keep in mind, nice, we can fully Nixon. I'm trying to kill our ruler. That's why I keep losing battles over here with this stack, if that's not already apparent. But yeah, maybe I'm just insane, but I was under the impression that your general or your ruler has a increased likelihood to die if you keep losing battles like that, but doesn't seem to be paying off. It just seems to be wrecking our war exhaustion, unfortunately. So Rigger was in coring range, which is very cool. So I will also be fabricating his land as well. Looks like we're about to get stack wiped over here again. Brutal. This is costing me all my manpower doing this as well. But it will be worth it. Just die. Please, just die. Please, please. Fighting an epic battle here while morale is low, but we're in the mountains. Please die! Ah, come on. Stay in the mountains there. Sweden's entering a military coalition, so looks like, hey, check it out, Finland on the map. And Holland with the expansion, oh my gosh. It's too good to be true. Finland is just about diplo-vassalable. We haven't diplo-vassalized a nation in a long time. And this is the first coalition we've had in a really long time. Maybe I was just completely wrong with my thought process of military leaders dying. Or maybe it is correct, it's just very sort of superficial. Either way, Milan is about to get separate peaced. Uh-oh, Spain's a little bit scary, entering a coalition. And there's our air. Flap! 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 Why? Gosh darn it. Well, we desperately don't want our ruler to die any longer. Oh man, that's so depressing. Okay, we have taken Milan's capital. I wonder if they were to peace out. They would indeed. Very good. This was a long, tedious war. I made it much longer and much more tedious by actually trying to destroy my own general and losing battle after battle after battle. But either way, we've earned 2 strategic locations, and this war is it's not gonna take too long to wrap up at this rate. As they simply just do not have that many forces at their disposal. We have a coalition against us, of course, but in a defensive battle, that's just simply not that intimidating, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think members of the Empire can join the coalition, but I'm not sure. No, surely they can't, because Prussia would have already joined. Awesome. So the fact that there's no internal wars in the Empire means that they didn't join. Look at this, dude. Prussia expands yet again. As I expected, he took all of this, and he's rivaling Lithuania. I would expect him to expand into Lithuania in due time. So cool. One day that land will be ours, Prussia. Hopefully. Oh, we're losing more and more ground in regards to acquiring nations' votes. And I think honestly it's mostly due to aggressive expansion. So maybe we just have to chill a little bit on the Catholics. That's definitely something we can do after this war. Chill a little bit on the Catholics, focus on the Muslims just like crazy from now on, as our opportunities are opening up a little bit. Oh, okay. We can fully annex him. And that's of course because we took diplomatic ideas. But he has increased coring cost, so we're going to make him a vassal. Yeah, and it's going to acquire ourselves a lot of hatred, but heck, we're already hated anyway. So that will give us two sources of reducing over time, like aggressive expansion and enforcing religion on nations. I don't think the coalition could get much worse. Maybe Norway would join, which is not the end of the world. Truce comes up in 2 years with the Ottomans. That's the really large, exciting war that will reap large rewards. Get wrecked, Brittany. I suspect with his low enthusiasm, once we take this fort over here, he will be our vassal, and this war will finally have come to an end. And I'm using my ruler again as a general. Let us stop doing that. I don't want him to die now. A third regency would cripple us. Just going to improve our navy a little bit because fighting against the Tunisians and the Ottomans, we are going to want to be able to beat them at sea. That was just an absurd amount of aggressive expansion playing on hard mode. So let's see how costly that is. Flip! Ah! No! No! Flip! Why do you die now? No! Dude! Oh my gosh! Why now, dude? God dang it! What excuse did he have to die? He was like 30 years old. I was trying so hard to kill him. Oh, and now he dies at like 30 after the war. My God, that's so bad for us. Oh, that is like game-changingly bad. That is worst case scenario. 14 years of regency. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're not going to be doing anything for the next 14 years. That is an extremely, extremely depressing turn of events, guys. I really feel like it's coming down to the wire here. And we really need to pick the pace up, you know? We need to pick the pace up. And the fact that 14 years of regency. Okay. That's so frustrating. And our truce is about to come up with the Ottomans. Okay, well, let's make magic happen in the next 14 years in regards to the Empire. Let's get every damn vote. That's the one thing I'm going to focus on. We're going to get every damn vote of the Empire. This internal conflict should go away once we've caught up our provinces, I think. No, it's based off of our religious unity. We just need our unrest to go below 0 to get rid of that. Okay, well that's really depressing. That's really depressing. I don't really know what to say. Like, I really want to... I know a lot of you have hung around for a long time if you're watching this at this stage, and I really appreciate it, and I would love nothing more than for things to go really smoothly. You know, I tried so hard. It was a gamble, but I tried so hard to... I mean, imagine it. Look, he's got a weak claim. If we had died... If our ruler had died a year ago, we would literally be fighting a PU war over Russia right now, because we would inherit some random Russian aristocrat as our ruler, and he would have a weak claim, and we would be attacking Russia right now. It would be us versus them, and if we were to win it, well, regardless, there's no point in thinking about spilt milk, but yeah, sometimes luck can really benefit you, and other times it can just absolutely destroy you. I don't really know what to say. Trying to conquer the world in 14 years of regency is really painful. So the next episode is probably going to be quite boring, guys, as we're for the most part just going to be sitting here speeding through time. We can't do anything really, can I? Can't really do anything. I could try deploy vassalize Finland. That does look doable. So we'll do that. Just deploy vassalize Finland. If the Russians don't do it before us, beat us to it. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting here. I'm going to be trying to improve relations with members of the Empire, and we'll see how things look after the next 14 years. We might be near doing this. I'm not sure. We might have most people's vote. Like I said, there are certain nations who are going to absolutely despise us, like Bohemia, because he's bordering us. That's part of the reason they hate us more, for being a bordering heretic. And we could try increase relations further with them by actually making them an ally. That's one option. Right now we have basically one free spot which we'll use with Finland, but there's another free spot where we have once we lose a royal marriage with them, and we can always go over our diplo relation slots as well. Regardless, the tides have turned for the worst a little bit, guys. Pretty depressing stuff, but I hope you enjoy nonetheless, and I guess it wouldn't be fun if it wasn't a challenge. But yeah, we'll see how things go once my heir comes of age. I imagine we will probably have another heir already once our heir comes of age. That's how things typically are. But if we don't, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Like I said, if it gets any later than 1650, we're going to abandon any effort to actually PU Russia at that stage, and just go in for the kill on them. So. Interesting ideas on Finland, very militaristic ideas. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're interested to see how this plays out, make sure to tune in next time.